Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining your virtual drinking buddy out here on it's been a warm day, a warm late April day here in southwest Iowa, and the sun's finally going down, so I thought I'd get out and finally get to my video. It's pretty late in the evening, but it feels great out here, and my son actually had to track me, so I stood out in the sun for a few hours this afternoon, watching him and his teammates throw, and yeah, so here I am finally getting around to my video. And what I'm drinking tonight is a beer that I wanted to try for a long time. Wasn't sure that I was ever gonna get to, but I found it at Beertopia in Omaha. And so I'm drinking Alaskan Brewing Company's Amber Ale. It's a alt style amber, and so I always thought that alt styles were like an alternative, but so what they have to say about that is that the name of this beer comes from the German word alt, meaning old. This refers to the aging that alts undergo since they ferment more slowly and at a colder temperature than most ales. Slow fermentation helps condition the flavors in this Alaskan amber, contributing to its overall balance and smoothness. So I got a little bit of a language lesson. That's cool. And I should probably mention, so years ago, when the Travel Channel still showed travel shows, I watched a show about an Alaskan cruise, and they stopped in a town. I honestly couldn't even tell you the name of the town, but I think it was an old mining town, and so they had at least a saloon set up old-timey like, so set up like during the gold rush, and so they had saloon girls, and the bartenders, wore a white shirt with the little armbands and the vest, and they had people in there acting like prospectors and the whole bit. But they were serving this beer, and since I'm a huge fan of ambers and it looked delicious, of course I'm going to want to drink it. And so I was hoping at some point, whenever I eventually get to go on an Alaskan cruise, that I would get to stop at this place and have the beer, because I figured it would probably be the only way that I'd ever get to drink this. But then when I came across it, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I actually got a variety pack. I've got 3 other beers from Alaskan that I'll get to eventually, but I could not wait any longer. Excuse me, I should have done some vocal warm-ups or something to try to clear my throat. So this is what Alaskan Brewing Company wants you to know. The flavor of the beer is rich and malty, long on the palate, with just enough hop backing to make this beautiful amber-colored alt-style beer notably well-balanced. The ingredients include glacier-fed water and a generous blend of the finest quality European and Pacific Northwest hop varieties in a premium two-row pale and specialty malts. Their water originates in a 1,500 square mile in the 1,500 square mile Juneau ice field, and from more than 90 inches of rainfall each year. So that's pretty cool, drinking glacier water. And if anybody's seen The Water Boy, everybody knows that glacier water is magical. And if you get knocked out and get a concussion, it will make you spring right up off the ground and get back to playing football. So there's that. The original gravity is 1.054. The ABV is 5.3, bitterness 18 IBUs, and the color is 22 on the SRM scale. So that's what their website has to say. Well, now we just got to crack this fella open and see what we got. See what we're working with here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Nice amber color. Let's get a little bit of head on it, just to see what that's like. Yeah, like a tan head. Very light tan, maybe even an off-white. Let's get that up a little bit closer. Check out that beauty. That is a good-looking glass of beer. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. Oh, that is good. Oh yeah, definitely. The malts, the malty flavor is definitely the star of the show. I'd say it's somewhere in between light and medium body, real smooth. Um, the hops aren't terribly noticeable. There's a little bit of bitterness on the back end, ever so subtle. Um, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. This is everything I was expecting it to be. This is just a really good beer. Glad I finally got to try it. Excuse me. I had to come home and drink a bunch of water because I was sweating so much. It got up over 90 degrees today. So for the last several days, like the forecast has kept increasing. That and then once today finally got here, it was even warmer than they were expecting. Oh, good. Sirens. Oh, excuse me. That'll give me a chance to get my belches out. I'm not really sure what's been going on. I've been hearing a lot of sirens today. Just hoping that, just hope everything's okay. And they're just gonna kind of keep going and just like I think it's a fire truck, and there's like the slow sort of siren. That's what they got going on back there. That's fun. Well, there's not really much else to say about this beer other than it's fucking delicious. So, if you were at all a fan of ambers, or if you just want a good beer, I say check this out. I'm not sure what the distribution is, but I know I was able to find it in Omaha. So, there is some distribution here in the lower 48. So, go ahead and look for it. Like I said, I got a variety pack. I think I spent like maybe, I don't know, like 15.49 on a variety 12 pack. So, it's not terribly priced beer, and it's really good. All right. Well, if you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button below. And don't forget to tell your friends. And this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver, so use it wisely.